Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Ashish Biswas, an assistant teacher of mathematics in National Ideal English Version School, morning shift. Today I am going to take a math class for the student of class 5. Our today's topic is chapter 3. In chapter 3 we shall solve two CBQ. One CBQ will be your CW and another CBQ will be your SW. My dear students, today is our lesson number 19 of annual term and today's SW number will be 18. My dear student, in our previous class we have already solved 4 CBQ. In our class we shall solve CBQ number 6 and CBQ number 5 will be your SW. So let us solve our class. At first we read the question. CBQ 6. In a hostel, 400 students have food for 30 days. That means a hostel which contains 400 students and that amount of students have food for 30 days. Okay, this is the stem and by using the stem we solve 3 questions. Question A, B and C. What is the question A? The question A is, what will be the total number of students if 200 students join the hostel? Do you understand how can you solve this math? It is so easy because the hostel has 400 students and 200 students join. That means how many students in total? We add and we finally get answer. Do you understand? That means 400 students are there in the hotel and 200 students joined. So how many students now? We add 400 with 200 and we get the required amount of total number of students. Okay. Next, question number B. If 200 students arrive, how long will the food last? My dear students, if 200 students arrive, how long will the food last? So 400 students have food for 30 days. Okay. Then 200 students arrive. That means the number of students will be 400 plus 200. That means 600. We need to find out 600 students have food for how many days. Okay. Okay. Number C. If 40 students leave from the hostel, how long will the food last? That means 40 students leave from the hostel. Hostel has 400 students and 40 students leave. That means we subtract 40 from 400 and we get 360. Here 400 students have food for 30 days. We need to find out 360 students have food for how many days. I hope you have understood how to solve this math. So let us start solve our math solution. Questions number A. I read the question. What will be the total number of students if 200 students arrive the hostel? So first of all you write given that there are how many students in the hotel? 400 students. So write there are 400 students in the hostel. Okay. If 200 students join. Now write if 200 students joined, then the total number of students will be. What can we do? We add 400 with 200. Okay. 400 plus 200. Here 0, 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0, 2 plus 4 it will be 6. So 600 students. I hope you have understood. That means If 200 students joined in the hostel, then the required amount of students will be 600, and this is the required answer. You must write answer 600 students. I hope you have understood question number A. Now we shall solve question number B. For this reason, we erase question number A. Okay? Okay. Question number B is, if 200 students arrive, how long will the food last? My dear students, if 200 students arrive, we have already get the required amount of total students. So write if 200 students arrive, then total number of students will be 400 plus 200, that means 600 students. Now you notice 400 students have food for 30 days. Okay, now we write 400 students have food for 30 days. We use our unitary method to find out 60 students have food for how many days. Now we write, therefore one student has food for, listen, 4 students have food for 30 students. That amount of food, if one student use, then how many days needed? It will be more and more days. For these reasons, multiplication will be happen. Okay, so 300 multiply 400 days. Okay, now we add, now we multiply 30 with 400. At first we multiply the 3 with 4 without 0. If we multiply 3 4 jar 12, then how many zeros left? 1 2 3. Now we write this 3 0. This is called easy method of multiplication. You are very smart learner. I know you have already know the method. At first we multiply the digit without 0, that means 3 and 4, 3 4 jar 12. Then we write the number of zeros, that means 1 2 3, 1 2 3 zeros. That means one student has food for 12,000 days. Now we find out 600 students have food for, 600 is greater than 1, that means division will be happened. So 12,000 divided by 600 days. Now here 600 divided by 12,000. My dear student, notice here 600, that means 3 digit. We take 3 digit, 120. 120 is smaller than 600. For this reason, we consider this 4 digit. That means 1200. In 1200, 600 goes in 2 times. That means, okay. Now if we subtract, then we get 0, and another 0 is here, this 0 is here. In 0, 600 goes is 0 times. So 20 days, and it is the required answer, 20 days. So if 200 students arrive in the hostel, then the food lasts for 20 days. I hope you have understood. My dear students, this is so easy. You can solve this method 1 or 2 times, then it is easier for you to solve. Okay. So question number B is done. Next we shall solve question number C. Okay. Question number C is similar as B. B has 200 students arrive and C has 40 students leave. Okay, both are same. Just like different is here leave and here is arrive. So we write if 40 students leave, then the total number of students will be, here leave, that means subtraction will be happen. Total number of student was 400. If we subtract 40 from 400, then what will be happen? 0, 0. If we subtract 0 from 0, then 0. If we subtract 4 from 10, we get 6. Carrying on, and this 1 is added with this 0, which is not visible here. So 1, 2, 4, 3. That means if we subtract 40 from 400, then we get 360 students. We shall do the same work which have already done in question number B. That means 400 students have food for 30 days, 1 students have food for how many days, then 360 students have food for how many days. So now write 400 students have food for 30 days. Okay. Then 1 student has food for 30 multiplied by 400 days. Here 1 is less than 400. As 400 students have food for 30 days, that required amount if one student use, then 1 student has more and more days. That means multiplication will be happened. Now therefore 360 students have food for, by the students, if we multiply these two numbers, 3 4 are 12, and this 30 is here, and now 360 is greater than 1. For this reason division will be happen. That means this 12,000 divided by 360 days. Okay, my dear students, now here we shall do division. 360 divided by, okay, here you notice 360 3 digit. If we take 3 digit, it will be 120, which is smaller than 360. For this reason we take this 4 digit. In 1200, 360 goes in how many times? 3 times. 3 zeros are 0, 3 6 are 18, carrying on, 3 3s are 9, and on 10. Now we subtract 0 to 0, 0 8 to 10, 2, carrying on, this 1 is added with 0 and it will be 1, 1 to 2 it will be 1. That means again 1200. In 1200, 360 goes in 3 times. That means 1080. If we subtract, then we get this one. That means we using this as 33 120 by 360 days. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now my dear student, notice 120 and 360. We cut 120 and 360 by 100. If we divide 120 by 120, then we get 1. I repeat, my dear students, we cut 120 and 360 by 120. If we divide 120 by 120, then we get 1. And if we divide 360 by 120, then we get 3. Okay, and left 33 into 1 by 3 days, and it is the required answer. After completing your solution, you must write answer. Otherwise, some marks is deducted from your answer script. I hope you have understood. Be careful when you solve the math. Okay, the question CBQ 6 is so easy. If you solve this question 1 or 2 times, then it is easier for you to solve, and this is important also for your annual term. Okay, my dear students, this is your today's CW. I hope you have understood. My dear students, question number 5, that means CBQ 5 will be your SW. I read this question. Is hali of banana cost 20 taka? Mr. Rohim bought 12 hali bananas. Question number A, how many money Mr. Rohim spent buying bananas? That means notice, is hali, that means 1 hali. 1 hali banana cost 20 taka. Then we find out the amount of taka of 12 hali banana cost. That means 1 hali banana cost 20 taka. So therefore 12 hali bananas cost how many taka? And it is the required answer of question number A. Question number B, if we distribute 4 hali bananas among 4 person, how many will be rest? That means he bought 12 hali bananas and he distribute 4 hali bananas. How many hali left? We subtract from 4 from 12 and we get 8. Now 1 hali equal to 4 things. So 8 hali equal to how many things? We know that 8 hali equal to 4 into 8, that means 32. It is the required answer. Question number C, if he wants to distribute 1 hali of banana is among 15 person, how much more money he needed? My dear students, here you notice 1 hali banana is among 15 person. That means 1 person get 1 hali. So 15 person get 15 hali. Here question number A, we find the 12 hali banana cost. Now we find out the 15 hali banana cost. After that we subtract this 12 hali banana cost from the 15 hali banana cost and we get the required amount of more money. I hope you have understood this question. You can easily solve this math. It is similar as question number 6. Okay, my dear students, if you have any problem to solve this question or if you have any problem in our today's lectures, you make a phone call to me. My phone number is given here. So my dear students, please do your assigned SW in your SW copy and submit it regularly by your parents or any other person. Your parents or any other person can submit your SW in our school library in every Sunday within 8 am to 4 pm. Keep practicing at home, abide by your parents. See you soon. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.